Once again, I'm Dennis Podman.
Pod Vader.
Podsworth.
That's it. I wasn't expecting that one. I forgot we had said that.
You know?
I can't take a break, cause I know that all the ops not acting like it's love. Whole time they tryna plot. Look, I don't even take it to the heart. I'm just disappointed I ain't see it from the start. Ay.
What up, y'all? It's your boy MoGul.
It's your boy Epigat.
Bit Waddi.
And now we got Big Waddi in the hot seat. This is our episode 6, Artist to Artist with Big Waddi.
On God.
And once again, I'm Dennis Podman.
Pod Vader.
Podsworth.
That's it. I wasn't expecting that one. I forgot we had said that before.
You know?
Yo.
Nah,
Potter
bro.
McGregor.
Potter McGregor.
Conor McGregor.
That is hilarious.
Oh shit. No, bro. I'm this one's gonna be fun.
Yes.
I mean, Marcus MoGul and I got to sit down and talk about his, which will be out as well. But this has been my brother for over a decade, bro.
Long time, man.
And I'm excited. I'm excited. I learned things about you that I didn't know. I'm excited to hear about your story, bro.
Same thing, bro. Yeah. How? I guess let's just take it back to the beginning. How did you get started with the music in general?
Mr. Master.
Mr. Master. Shout
My
out,
older
Mr.
brother,
Masters.
man. We're back home. You know, him and his best friend, Chris. Shout out to Chris. I remember, bro, like pretty vividly, they used to have this keyboard. Back in the day, he was a rapper. Everybody made beats on a little keyboard, bro.
Yeah.
You know, you could find the drums on there, you know, whatever melodies you need. They was rapping, dropping little songs and all kind of shit. And then me and my little brother, Jordan, found a beat or some shit. We went in the closet and did our first song. And that shit it went a little like this. Shit, fuck, bitch, shit, fuck, shit. Oh, God. No cap. My brother,
like this.
Philip, found it.
Wow.
Philip found it, was like, you know, mess with us, whatever. What y'all doing, touching my shit, blah, blah, blah. And then later we actually started kind of rapping.
Yeah.
Was this a beat that was one of
I don't know if it
Phil's?
was one of their beats or
it was
like,
just like a loaded up one, or like a,
I don't know what it, yeah. We figured it out.
Hilarious, bro.
Or they left it open or something.
And from then on, was it just kind of like, oh, let's just, we see them doing it, this is fun,
wasn't
or
even-
was it like, let's
Yeah,
do
it didn't
this
even
shit?
really start there. You know what I'm saying? Like that was like my first time, I guess, kind of
Like
like
introduction.
kind of rapping and kind of get whatever, trying to figure it out or whatever. And then I don't think I really started rapping until I moved to Grand Junction, like for real.
Yeah.
Wow.
Phillips made another song when we was doing Soldier Fam, and we
Yes.
hopped on the track with Phil.
SFE.
And unfortunately, I can't even remember the name of some of them songs. We still have them. We've heard
Yeah.
them before.
Oh, you're talking about like that's when you guys were doing the remixes and shit, right?
We did some remixes.
Was that when the when you guys had the video?
MySpace days.
It was like in a basement sort of looking studio thing, or there was a couch. I remember.
At,
I don't remember.
Was that at JR's?
John James, maybe?
Oh, John James. Yeah.
It might have been. Yeah, it might have been what it is. It
We-
was like
we
a
did that.
Kulo setup.
Yeah,
It was
maybe.
you, Phil, Jordan. I remember on that video. Whatever.
Probably
it was.
John James. Or
John
I don't
James.
know if y'all did a
I don't
lot
know
of
if we did
JRs.
that
I know Phil did.
JRs, but I know we did John James did a video for us when we performed at the club one time. You know, I don't even know how old I was, 17 in the club, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn,
bro.
that's those days, bruh. Y'all low key shit. If you know, you know, especially out here, bruh. Soldier Fam in the beginning, those freestyle days, bruh. Like that's when I found y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like the originals for sure, but I think the freestyles were the ones that really had. I remember seeing them numbers, bro. I was like,
Oh yeah, we did like 6 foot, 7 foot,
Yeah.
8 foot bun.
swag
Shit
surf.
like that,
Right.
swag surf. We was bodying
That's
shit like that because
Yeah.
we came from the South, so that's a lot of the type of music we was on out here.
Yeah.
I think
Ice cream paint job, right?
ice cream paint job.
Wow.
And we
Just all that South
brought
shit.
Yeah.
it with us. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? 'Cause
yeah,
when I
of
moved out
course.
here, we was listening. I ain't gonna cap. I know you love Tech Nine. He cool.
Oh,
you know,
right.
I respect
I know
him.
what you mean.
I respect him.
Well, coming from that
But
to
where I'm from, we
yeah.
wasn't on that at
No.
all.
Yeah.
no, at all.
And I was like, what in the hell?
That's all. Yeah, that's that's all it is.
ICP,
Yeah, bro.
and,
I was never a fan of ICP, but yeah, like
There's another dude. It's like Hispanic rapper. That
Mortal Technique,
No.
SPM.
SPM.
Yeah.
That's
I
that.
couldn't believe some of the music I was hearing.
Yeah.
That's what
Brown,
people.
what was his name? Brown Boy too.
And
The
then
one that everybody loves.
uh,
Girl, you.
a lot of the music out here was like behind.
I was
Yes.
just about to say that. Like,
Always has been.
So one of my cousins was from Vegas, and when Lollipop had dropped or whatever, the Wayne shit, she was like, "Oh, you guys have this song out here?" And I was like,
I didn't know that was a
guess.
thing for
Me
a long
either.
time, and I moved out here. I'm like, songs they was like, we got this new hit on the radio. I was like, bro, I fucking
I
heard
barely
that
heard
shit.
That
this
shit
shit
was out.
yesterday.
That shit was out a year ago.
man.
Yeah.
They barely started playing it here.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. That goes to show like radio was like the biggest thing when we were like
Yeah, that's all you
younger.
had.
Yeah,
I mean,
literally
before, I mean,
didn't
like
have no-
LimeWire days and
Yeah.
stuff like that. But even then, if you're not like
you didn't know, like
if you're not,
couldn't-
yeah,
Mhm.
if you're not
Yeah,
in the
even
know,
though
you're just
It wasn't no
behind.
hot new hip hop. It wasn't like blogs at that time when it was MySpace
Oh.
days, like you said.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
how? So moving here is when you started
For real,
really,
for real,
really
I
going
guess.
in.
Yeah, I think
when. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, we did a couple of little tracks here and there, just messing around, and then maybe took a couple of them serious, and then got out here, and it really wasn't nothing to do for us
Yeah.
because we grew up in a big city, or we
Yeah.
grew up. I don't want to say the trenches, but it was pretty. It was pretty like hood,
Close to.
like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Ghetto types.
Yeah.
But-
Also, I don't think a lot of people really know that, like
Yeah,
where
I
you
don't know.
really
Oh, yeah,
come
where you're
from
actually
and shit.
from. Yeah.
Charleston, South Carolina. Moved around a lot out there, hand in hand, Somerville, North Charleston, and everywhere in Charleston. You know, we was out there, James Island, like really, really in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which is so crazy, bro. Like knowing you for a decade plus now, I would have never had thought, because you always have that you have that slang obviously to you, and you have that demeanor, and in the best way I mean this obviously. But it's so funny because you're so outdoorsy as well.
Yeah.
That's like so Colorado.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it
And-
was destined for me to kind of move out here and sound crazy, you know, and thank God that we did. Like, shout out to my mom and shout out to the universe and God, however it happened, because
Facts.
I say it all the time, ain't no telling where I would be if we was,
Still
me
out
and my
there.
brothers was still out there.
Yeah, which is,
Wow.
I think that's a beautiful thing to point out too, because a lot of, we talked about it on our pod, but you get a lot of flack for the city we're in. Not we don't get flack, but like the
In
city
general.
we're in gets a lot of hate from the people who grew up here and so
Yeah.
on and so forth. But like, you don't realize how it can be thankful, because it's like this shit saved the city, saved your life,
Definitely
most
saved-
likely.
It definitely saved our
Yours,
lives for sure.
Phil's,
Phil, for
Trent's,
sure. You know,
yeah.
we
You
went
know,
through some stuff coming out here, like when we first got out here, because like I said, it was boring, bro.
Yeah.
It wasn't really nothing popping. Like the whole culture shock thing, I didn't know what
Oh,
that
yeah.
was really when I moved out here. But it's a culture shock,
I'm
huh? And
sure
I was
that
like, I don't know what you mean by that. And then
Yeah.
as I got older, I was like, yes. I
yeah,
know
there's
the
nobody
culture
like
shock
us
is.
out
I can only
here, like y'all out
imagine.
here.
We used to say all the time, we from the South, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
no, bro.
it's-
When I first met y'all, that like, I think I heard that about 100 times. First time I met these niggas. Hey, when I met this nigga,
Every other sentence.
I wasn't a nigga yet. This nigga made me a nigga.
Kendrick was Tiger Woods.
bro, like for real though, like, you know, and I see why people are like that even to this day, or like back when I was in high school, I see why Black people, when they moved out here, act the way they do, because that's how it make you feel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if I ran into another Black person out here, they wasn't Black or cultured or
Yeah.
however you want to say it, you know, I'm like, oh, okay, like
Uh-huh.
you okay, you don't get where I'm coming from, whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, it's like it's
It's weird. It was
it's
weird.
like a culture shock for us
It
too.
was so weird.
Yeah,
Because
facts.
I didn't grow, like I say it all the time, bro. I didn't benefit. Like, it's a blessing to be like, I mean, yeah, you go through some shit, you be in the trenches and shit, but the culture that we love, I mean, it's a blessing to be able to grow up in it and be immersed in it. And I always
Yeah,
tell you,
for
it
sure.
like
Yeah.
musically, at least, and
thankful for
culture
that
wise,
too, you know?
it gives you a foot up that you don't even realize you have.
It
Like a lot of the
turned-
shit that you give me credit for, like, damn, you're always in the know and da 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 da. You're just in the know because
Naturally.
it's in your blood.
Yeah.
I gotta like, I still
You
to this
grew
day, I
up.
gotta
You grew up in the
immerse
know.
myself.
Like
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
thankful for that too. You know, growing up around that stuff made me who I am today. Mixed with, you know, what I've learned out here and just
Yeah.
traveling. I've moved a lot of different places. I've seen a lot of different people, and I feel like I've always had to kind of like blend in or like become
Yeah.
a chameleon to where I'm
Yeah.
at. You know what I'm saying?
And a
And
lot of
I
people
love it.
A lot of people also don't know that you guys moved here when you were younger as well.
Way back, it was like the first time was like
was like middle school days,
Oh,
possibly.
yeah, I was in 7th grade when I
Yeah,
first
7th grade,
moved
because
out
I
here.
played Jordan and your younger
What
brother
year
in
was that? Like
AAU
09
basketball.
or something.
Uh-huh.
Which is
Then
so
we
wild.
left because it was so strange.
Yeah.
We stayed for a school year and we had to get up out of there.
Man, there's too
We had to get
white
up
there,
out of
bro.
there, bro.
Yeah.
For real. It was
Oh,
just
yeah.
like people yelling
Oh, like
phrases out the window at you. We walking down the street, N-word,
Yeah.
N-bombs everywhere, you know, fighting people because of,
Based
you
off
know,
that,
what we
yeah.
look like and how we acted and stuff like that. And,
which is just a crazy concept to me. That whole shit in general that has not gone away.
like racism.
Nah,
is
what's crazy too is I think like you grow up with people and stuff like that, and you become immune to it. It's just like part of your life, and it's just whatever. Like
Yeah.
a lot of the shit that would like upset my friends or like that Kayla would notice or whatever sometimes and stuff is just like
yeah.
for me, bro. I'm just like I don't give a fuck, bro. I've been dealing with like this. Been my
I
life.
see it all the time. Still to this, it's gotten better, but I still see
Yeah.
it. You know, in certain situations or certain
Yeah.
circumstances, I'll be. You know, I have example like somebody if I'm at work, I'm standing at the front counter and oh hey, welcome in, and they can clearly come and talk to me,
But they
and
won't.
then the white person walk up and
Yeah.
jet straight over there. And
Yeah.
it is what it is. I ain't really tripping on it. I've been around it
course.
enough, you know what I'm saying? But I can spot it. Or like people was like my lady or it's my wife, you know, I'll be in a situation or we'll be somewhere and then like I see something because y'all know I'm very
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
observe everything
Yeah.
and she like, why you acting like that? I'm like, just come with me over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we're gonna move this way. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? Because I can see it and she don't.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
It's wild. Like that's how. Like I mean, I haven't experienced that. I mean, I'm Mexican, you know, and
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen some of my family go through some shit. Obviously, we're seeing it now in real time with
Uh-huh.
this whole ICE shit that's going on. But
Crazy.
with y'all, like I noticed that as well with like kicking. I mean, as we've been kicking it for the past 10 to 12 years, like I've obviously noticed it more and more and more and more and more.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy to me that it just shouldn't be like we get the weirdest looks when we walk in places. And it's not only because of that, but they're like two black dudes, Mexican dude, a white dude, and then they got two white girls with them.
And they don't like that.
What's going
Yeah,
on?
they
Like
don't
what's
like
the
that.
and which is so crazy. And yeah, going back to the culture shock thing, like I we felt it too because it's like
Uh-huh.
we're kind of jumping ahead here.
You know, when we did move out here, we was popping though. You know,
Yeah.
another part of it, the other 50% was we was popping because people was like, oh damn, we got real black people at our school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I wanted to be like y'all, bro.
no
we
real
was
shit.
popping. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Which is another reason we probably got some of the trouble we did or whatever, maybe because then back home you don't necessarily feel that way because you're just like everybody else. But then we moved out here and you got the bad side and then you had the positive side of people kind of like, I don't want to say praising you, but people loved us. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, bro, y'all like I don't know if it was like a conscious thing, but I'm looking back on it and it's like y'all used that to your advantage.
Yes.
It was like Phil, at least for me, bro, like Mr. Masters, he was like a godly figure. Like
I think really
like low key,
people,
it was like this. He was like Ghost.
People that know for real,
Dead ass, bro.
People that know for real, and that's in our little realm of Grand Junction.
Yeah.
Like we changed some shit when we came out here. You know, after a while, like after a couple years or a couple years, we switched the whole dynamic of rap music for a lot of people, and just the image you need to hold when you're doing this. You know what I'm saying?
No,
that's I don't think a lot of people see that.
No, that's real shit.
Yeah, which is, I mean, you could jump ahead a little bit, but you guys started it, and we have.
Yeah, we're upholding it.
And we've kept it going. And what's crazy is like, you can tell it pisses off like the real traditional rapidy junction rapper,
lyrical, miracle, spiritual,
typical people that, you know, like a lot of them, they be hating hard. I mean, that's inevitable. People hate anywhere, but you can tell that they like, they think of what we have done and what we're bringing to it now isn't as pure or whatever, but it's like, nigga,
but like we just brought with us what we knew.
What you knew,
like,
yeah.
I'm not going to switch my style, which I actually did for a little bit to kind of like cater to the audience here.
Yeah,
but you got to do that as an artist too. You know, what I'm
you got to adapt to your environment.
That goes back to me having the
versatility.
Yeah. So going forward, you move here. You guys continue to do the music. When did you two meet?
We
And
tell
how did that? I mean, I know we've told this story a lot.
Yeah,
but
we tell the
the
story all the
audience,
time.
you know,
It's a good story.
Yeah,
Sure.
I don't think we have like ever like
Told it to the
publicly.
people.
Yeah, this shit dope.
You know, I was going to Grand Junction High School rapping.
Shouts out.
The rapper at the school, basically. Everybody knew me, like, not only because we had just kind of came out and we was popping, we were them niggas, basically.
Yeah.
And then started rapping. People like, you know, started listening to our music, field music, stuff like that. And then we started going to parties.
Yeah.
And I'm looking in the corner, I'm like, oh, some motherfucker over there rapping. And there's a black dude rapping. Homie's like, yeah, that's Kendrick. And I'm like, shit, we about to go see what Kendrick about or whatever. You know, I get over there and I'm like, oh, he's spitting for real. And then first couple of times, like whatever, we start rapping and stuff. And then, you know, as the party goes on and stuff like that, anytime we got to a party out in Bean Ranch, you know, the Wall or a house party, whatever, people be like, you know, Kendrick here. Like, yeah, I know that motherfucker here. He's like,
Bruh,
so you know what you gotta do, right?
Man, I used to be so. That's the birth of, you know, Allegiance leading into Epigat and the birth of Soldier Fan, the Missing Keys, Ghost Gang, all these things, all these little elements. But bro, that's such a dope time because I didn't know how to write at that time.
I was just about to say, were you intimidated in a way? Not like in a bad way, but were you like when you saw them and you heard them do this like rap as well? Were you kind of intimidated in a way of like
I don't know, intimidated. I was like,
I guess
it was like a very mutual respect.
Fire
for like with other people I'd freestyle with, you know, I remember all of them. Like we had all just freestyle, and it was just like
freestyling.
Yeah,
the new freestyle.
Yeah, no, it was the fun thing to do to just
for real.
Yeah,
which is
to smoke.
Really a freestyle.
It's so
exactly
hard to do.
Yeah, and to, like you would just, you know, smoke with the homies, freestyle in the whip, and do things. Yeah. Like that's just what it kind of people just do that. But like once I started falling in love with music and rapping, I was in, and so like intimidated. No, I think that. Skylar, Fly Sky at the time, and your boy Jay and Mr. Masters was the first time that like I identified and like I felt like seen. And because I never felt that before. Like I've always, my whole life, I've been the one or two black kids in my school or grade. I was always like the super athletic one. They're fucking the other parents are like saying, get the nigger, you know what I'm saying? Like dead ass, like tackle that nigger. Like I'm dead ass, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Dude, it's not funny. That shit is fucking crazy.
Yeah. And so it was the first time I identified, and also just like had so much respect for, at that time, I'm just like freestyling. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, but like I'm listening to Skylar and I'm like, I'll never forget just like the way his like swag, and like I'll never forget the first line that like really I'll never forget that like he said like, I got your bitch wetter than a fish tank, and I was just like, bro, I thought about that shit for weeks. I was like, oh my god, you know what I'm saying? But like to that type of shit freestyling,
I think at that
just respect.
Point, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but there might have been a fish tank in the crib, you know what I'm saying? And I like,
probably with some of the parties that, that were around here.
I think it was because I remember where we were at. We were at what's crazy is we were at my cousin Cameron. He has a friend named Sean, and we were at Sean Martinez's party. I'll never forget that because we freestyled there, and then we went to, I think maybe to the liquor store with somebody, but we went to that Safeway down there on Horizon. Mm-hmm. And we were freestyling in the whip too. Like I remember
we
that.
used to move the whole party, bro.
Yeah.
You know, we start up, the party be wherever it's at, and then everybody would just conglomerate. Like they was like, oh shit, Kendrick and Skylar finna get it in. And we would get it in for hours.
Bro,
for the rest of the night.
Just rapping.
Pops came.
Rapping.
And back to the intimidation part, I ain't gonna cap. I was intimidated by Kendrick when I started rapping because he had a whole different style. And to me, you know, I had the swag and I was spitting or whatever, but from my perspective, I was like, this motherfucker rapping. Fast rap, you know, like Tech 9 rap.
Oh, that's what you were. That's the hops.
Everybody loved it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, I gotta go step in the ring with him, though we weren't necessarily battling, because I think where he said we had that mutual respect, because I knew after hearing him a couple of times, I was like, He nice, so I'm not really finna disrespect bro like that,
Right.
you know?
Yeah,
Because
same. It was just that's what I'm
because
saying. It
it's
was
gonna turn
respect.
to more than
What it?
rapping. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And
Okay. So that being said, when y'all, when was the like conversation like?
actually, we didn't.
To become homies. Really?
I don't think we had one. It was Concept that brought us
Yeah,
together.
shouts out Concept. I'll never forget, bro. I'll never forget that day either. One day I was in a music group with my boy Concept. It was called the Missing Keys, and he hit me one day and was like, "We're gonna go." He's like, I'm gonna pick you up and we're gonna go record. You know, you guys picked me up from school, right? Yeah. So I don't even think he told me that they were with him or whatever. But he pulls.
Like, we're just gonna go record.
Yeah, he pulls up and we left the school and went straight to his crib. He had a studio in the garage at the time. And I think that was the first time I had really felt, and that was where the intimidation set in. Because that's when I realized that
you had recorded before.
I had,
okay,
but I'd never been like, I know that their skill level is much greater than mine. I know that they're like immersed in culture.
And you knew where they came from at the time as well?
Where they came from. Like we'd had small conversations. I knew they were from the South. We had a conversation at parties and shit. But that was the first time where I was like, I also wasn't good at writing at this time.
Right. I remember you saying,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I used to just go in the booth and freestyle shit. And even then, that's what I did.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, at that point, motherfucker ain't writing shit. I'm in the corner, motherfucker.
Hey, Jay-Z and Wayne, what the
But
fuck?
for me, bro, I'm like shook. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm rapping, and then it was the first time. It's just cool to think about the mutual respect, because then it's the first time I heard him like rap fast.
Fire.
We did a song that day, and he's like, got a ride on the track that's never been tamed. Don't say my name, so you want to get put him on the crack and good on like steak.
Remember that?
But I never forget these moments because, bro, like I fell in love with this shit, and like,
was that Beam Me Up?
That was the other shit.
Oh yeah,
we did Beam Me Up, Turn Me Up, Beam Me Up, whatever, and then we did other shit.
Wow. Okay, cool. That's fire. Okay, so you guys make tracks together, you, him, Jay, and Concept.
Yep.
And then we changed.
Phil there?
No. We changed the rap name after a while.
The group name?
The Missing Soldiers.
Kept making shit
because they were the Missing Keys, and we were Soldier Family. So we
Missing Soldiers. Yes, and that's when you guys started doing the Don't Funk Up Our Beats.
Yes.
Around that time.
Yeah. A little bit later. Then we just became cool. Like we started
chilling every day.
It every day.
Yeah, started kicking it a lot more every day.
Is this?
I started becoming black.
We was
slowly but surely.
We was like
do-rag kid.
Not only did we, we were rappers and we were new, but we also were the plug. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
We had my older brother, or whatever.
Yeah.
We had gas, the gas of the town.
The gas.
Pillows. I'm talking about
zips, nigga.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sealed.
I never felt blacker in my life.
Like piles of it.
I'm telling you, bro. You like it's jokes.
Yeah, of course.
We was really
shitting me.
That's you were like,
and
like
we brought that with us too. Like back home, I wasn't really hustling like that. I was pretty young, but my older brother was a hustler. He was the plug.
Yeah.
Came out here, we still the plug. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and then as we got
older,
might
as well take what we can do over here. Bring it over here.
We was running it through Junction.
Yeah.
Through Clifton or whatever.
Making plays all.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he used to come get the tree or whatever, and we make our little, and then it became a friendship after that, and the rest is really history.
Yeah.
So, you have something to say? Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say. I mean, shit. I was thinking because we were talking about doing my artist to artist, and our story is so intertwined that my artist to artist is aside from like the origin.
Yes.
My artist to artist is his like
which we will get to. Don't worry. We got Epigat coming up on artist to artist too, but this is
You're
like
gonna get a taste of it, right?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like majority of my story. I mean, like I've told a little bit at the beginning, but besides the freestyles, this is my story.
Also, too, for like the people who don't know, and if you do, you do. I didn't. They knew each other before I knew them.
Yeah.
So that being said, going into when you guys started doing the Missing Soldiers, when does YCB come into play? When did y'all meet?
Years later, for sure.
Years later,
after that.
We
was this. Yes, it was high school still for sure.
It's like right at the end.
Right at the end.
Right
Junior, senior.
Right at the end of me
when,
being in high school.
Kind of when we met, I guess. Maybe.
Yeah, close to then because we had done a couple of the. I mean, this is when we were trying to like. I was trying to lean into their style. We were just trying to figure it out.
Mesh together.
And we started doing the Missing Soldiers shit. So when your boy Jay was still rapping,
man,
every now and again.
Shout out
Facts.
To
that boy got bars.
If you don't know, man.
Back when we were still with Concept and everything, and then that kind of
faded out.
And we always stuck together. At that point, we were experimenting with. We were calling ourselves Lights Out there for a little bit. We did a couple of the
Waddi and Jay.
Just me and
Skylar, me and Waddi. Yeah, did
Okay.
Lights Out.
Wow. As a group name.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was when we were in the Entrada apartments.
Oh wow.
Yeah, when we were doing just the
Wow.
we would do the Don't Fuck Up Art. We did one, just us.
That
right?
was the garage, the parking garage. I'm sorry, the like the mechanic. Garage shit.
Yeah.
at Cody's crib.
Yep.
Oh, that was at a crib. I thought that was actual shop.
No, that
No,
was
bro
at
had a
Concept's
mansion.
house. He has
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he was. Yeah. Shout out to Concept.
Yeah, facts.
Um,
And actually, like, I want to give a major shout out to
Yeah, for
Concept.
sure. I was about to do the same
Yeah.
thing.
Because
Straight up.
first of all, I love you, bro. He taught me everything.
Yeah.
Like, he was like the most he's part of the reason that maybe he is a big reason the way I am, how I am, and who I am as an artist. Like,
that's
For
fire.
sure.
he showed me what a bar was. He showed me how to,
Oh, he taught you like the basics.
yeah,
Like,
he showed me what a
music
bar
basics.
was. He showed me how to mix, record myself. He taught me how to like actually write.
Wow.
And it was, he just like, I've never met, but maybe like Skylar and you, I never met anybody that's like believed in me like he did. Like
That's so.
when I wasn't that good, bro. Like, and I know I wasn't,
Yeah.
but he saw it. Like, he was like, and I'm looking back and I'm like, the way he talked about me and to me and just like put this battery in my back and was just like, when he knew he could mix the song or whatever, he was like, "No, bro, you got it. You can do it."
Wow.
And
It was just like he was almost like a "I'm gonna give you the keys, you drive" sort of thing.
yeah, and
That's incredible.
gave me his laptop.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think he knew just how serious Kendrick was about it. You know what I'm saying? It's
oh,
like,
shout
to
out,
give
bro!
him-
Shout out to Concept.
we need to
That's
give him what
amazing.
he needs to move forward, basically. And like,
I've only had maybe half a conversation,
Bruh, yeah.
met him
I love
in
Cody,
passing.
you know,
That's
I love
amazing, though.
Concept.
Shout out to you. That's great.
shout out to Cody. Bro.
Okay, cool. So
and then, so yeah, getting back to
YCB comes in the picture. How does that come about? Like, as far as like him getting,
we're
into
going to
rap
the same
shit.
studio, low key, I think.
Yep.
So he had already been making music.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I can't
And-
wait. Yeah. Okay.
Which
Yeah.
is crazy. I mean, the whole, he can tell it. The whole story is crazy because Concept and our boy YCB, you know, they
Had a
have a
little-
disdain
they're at
for each
odds.
other. They were the big beef
in the town.
in the
the
town
time.
That
all
was a rap.
throughout high school.
Wow.
It was literally like you'd be on MySpace and people would have I rep Concept in their name
Yeah.
or I rep YCB.
Wow.
It was a fucking
It
thing.
was crazy. It's like, how did we get like okay.
That's wild.
But we were working on a track at Travioso Studios or whatever.
Yep.
You know, he used to have a little studio back in the day, and we were working with him. I don't even know how we ended up there.
Me neither.
Through Black or through
Maybe it was through K9 and
Phil,
Zona.
Zona. I don't know. But we ended up at his studio and we're working on a track. And then he was like, I got this homeboy. I'm pretty sure he was like, I got this homeboy that could spit. Or he was in the studio
He was
once
just there,
while we were recording.
just rolling up, quiet.
Yeah, like on the couch, rolling up.
You know
hella weed.
YCB. Just
And at that time, I was
rolling
like,
up
shit,
hella weed
we
in
got
them
the hella
in them 24K gold white owls that smell like the orange dial soap. I'll never forget. Like, I won't forget these
he's
things, bro.
smoking
You know,
blunt after blunt. And this is back when I'm smoking. We got hella weed. I'm like,
Mhm.
okay. He was quiet and shit. He's just like in the corner, but he seemed like a cool dude. Tatted
just
up.
like kind of like catch
Yeah.
yourself.
and you could
or-
kind of tell he wasn't from out here, really. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just the way he held himself and stuff. I was
course.
like, he
Oh,
from.
you don't move how junk.
Yeah.
should move, sort of thing.
He did.
Chris
he different,
Black, low
whatever.
key.
Yeah, he low key.
Honestly, yeah.
might be African American.
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
for sure. Yeah, I know we
shout out
joke
to my
about it,
dog
but for real.
YCB,
Yeah,
bro.
shout out to YCB.
my dog. Man.
Yeah, so we did a track, and then I don't know. After later, I don't know. We were like, let's get a verse from him.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he did a verse.
Modern Warfare first, or was it Thank Me Later?
Modern Warfare.
Yeah, we did Modern Warfare first. I think RJ made both beats. Travieso made both beats. Modern Warfare was first because Colt was there. I remember that.
Also, this is the introduction to Colt
This
Dunham.
is how Ghost Gang starts. I think at that point,
wow.
Like, damn, we might as well make a group. We in the studio together all the time.
Yeah,
Wow.
Colt at the time, I had met him at a session with Ricky Quintana.
Okay.
I was recording a verse or something there and checking out his studio and everything. He had a super dope setup at the time. And I was recording and Colt was there and he was doing like a remix to some, I forget what it was, maybe some Mac Miller shit. But
it sounded about right.
He was there and he was dope. And was he living with me at the time?
Who, Colt?
I think this is before he started living with us. But I think I don't know if we invited him or if he just happened to come to the studio also.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
I forget that detail, but Colt was there for sure.
Yeah.
And that's like the origin of it. We make Modern Warfare. It's just basically it was just
origin of Ghost Gang.
4 verses.
So
and
this was like Ghost Gang before y'all even thought
of the name or anything.
Yeah.
Like
shit.
We gotta find out. We fought with each other and we're like, shit, we all dope ass artists. Like, I think RJ had something to do with it. He's like,
yeah, we did that one. Then we did Thank Me Later. I remember doing the hook for Thank Me Later, and I had writer's block so bad. And so I opened up my laptop, and I was going through song titles in my iTunes, and I wrote the whole hook off song titles.
Wow.
I think like She Loved a Crew. So I saw the Weeknd shit. Thank Me Later was Drake's album title. I had writer's block, so I just wrote the whole shit off of.
See how shit comes about, people. Like that's crazy.
We created Ghost Gang.
So was this make the Modern Warfare? Is that the only song that night or in that session that you guys did? Or you guys do a couple more, and then it's like shit, we might as well be this group, or was it like it just kind of fell into place together? Like
I don't know if we did
until you guys.
I think it was 2 separate sessions.
Okay.
Modern Warfare was for sure the first one because Colt didn't get on Thank Me Later.
Okay.
He wasn't there for a couple more sessions because we didn't establish Ghost Gang yet.
Right.
I think that part of the inspiration for Ghost Gang was we did Modern Warfare, but Call of Duty Ghosts had came out, the game.
Fire.
And we were just like, I forget exactly. Like we came with the acronym later, Go Hard or Stop Trying.
It was something gang, and we were just like, damn, what can we? I don't know. And
that's when, like
I don't know if YCB's the one that initially.
Yeah, I forget. Like it's hard to remember.
That sounds hella YCB.
Because we're just
because he was hella playing duty and shit back then. But I don't know, bro. And we just
okay. Wow. Okay, so then fast forward a little bit. What this was junior, senior year? I guess no. It would have been sophomore for you. Because we met my junior year.
I wasn't Ghost Gang in high school.
Oh, then okay. So I met y'all before y'all were already kicking it with Chris. Then I'm assuming, or maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, because the way we met, you went to Junction. You were a senior. I was a junior.
Mm-hmm.
The way we kind of met was the Willy Wonka play, the rehearsal or the tryouts.
Right.
I was talking about that on my artist.
It's hard to tell the timeline.
It is for me for sure.
You were auditioning for Willy Wonka, like for the role of Willy Wonka, and then we were. There's just
he's probably looking at me like he crazy.
No, I just knew I knew you through seeing you around, just being around. Like you were kicking it with like quote unquote the jocks, the popular crew, but you would also go and talk to the Mr. Whiteford and
the play people and the drama kids. I was everywhere.
You were literally everywhere, and I was just like
wearing purple.
Yeah, wearing purple
every day of the year. I wore purple for a whole year.
So yeah, we meet, and I'm just like, oh shit, like this dude's so animated, like and then
fun times, bro.
Yeah, later on, me and I spoke about this on my artist to artist, but later on, I'm kicking it with Derek DeRush, and we see your guys' Don't Funk Up Our Beats, the one at Concept's house. We were like, yo, these dudes are fucking dope. Like
Yeah.
they're from here too. This is fucking crazy. We reach out. I think Derek gets in contact with Epigat, and then we were like, let's do something, and that's when my time happened. But anyway,
so that was definitely pretty well before Ghost Game, because
okay, cool.
Obviously, we hadn't even.
And there's definitely a large gap, large window between the Missing Soldiers, Lights Out, and Ghost Game.
Okay,
yeah.
So again, y'all,
because we kind of, I mean, after that, we were kind of like during Lights Out, we were just rapping, like
just doing shit together,
solo shit together, shit for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that actually makes sense because the Don't Funk Up Our Beats, the first one was you two, right?
No, it was me, Concept, me, Concept.
Oh, so the second one was the one that.
Second one was
just you two,
us two.
Okay.
Yeah, it was me, Concept, Jordan, and
then we went on to do a each individual.
We did, the solo dolos, which were fire as fuck.
Okay, dope.
He was Trinidad James in my video.
Oh shit, yeah, I remember
and
that
then,
shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so then.
And we was doing shows, me and him by ourselves, together, like when we did it in that box.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember the the purple party you had.
The black and purple party. Everybody remember that? If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. That was
which ties back to me wearing purple every day of the year. So the branding, the Express party, was crazy. Express, we performed at Express party.
The shit that they would have. Oh my god, bro, I forgot about that. Yeah,
we was really lit.
Yeah,
for real.
Niggas
ridiculously lit.
It was really lit.
Shit. Okay, so fast forward to this. You're still Fly Sky.
Hell yeah, Fly Sky for a minute.
You're
Smashing Ashley in the backseat of the
Ghost Gang thing. You're collaborating with myself, with Derek, with
YCB, Cole, anybody that was really rapping.
Where does that take you on your musical journey as far as when you dropped, your tapes, you did the TMI?
Well, I dropped TMI back at RJ Studio. I don't know if this is before or during the development of Ghost Gang.
Yeah, it was during, for sure. Because
everybody was on that tape.
Yeah,
as far as you, Cole,
it was we were Ghost Gang because I think TMI was like, you can obviously continue to tell it, but that was, we all decided like we need to drop projects.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of that stuff is kind of blurry for me because I used to be wild, like I was very, very outlandish back in those days. So drinking a lot, partying a lot, blacking out. My memory is, and then just moving the way we were and coming from where I'm from, I've moved a lot. So a lot of my memory definitely gets faded in and out, and like it's hard for me to track everything because I was constantly moving back to South Carolina, coming back here, and even when I was in South Carolina, I moved around a lot. Back to Colorado, back to my dad's in Georgia, back out here. I've been through a lot, bro, and it's kind of hard for me to like really set the time frame on a lot of shit for real.
So, okay, so that's kind of, that kind of covers the base story of how you got introduced to music, but also I want to ask, what now? Real quick too, what was the change of Fly Sky to Big Waddi?
I think Fly Sky just had a persona of his own, and it wasn't healthy for me. Because over the years, for so long, for so long over the years, like I was being held on that pedestal, like everybody fucking loved me, and I was just so confident and I don't want to, I guess you could say cocky, but I was definitely take on the persona of being Fly Sky, the most flyest motherfucker in the world. Like nobody could fuck with me type shit.
Yeah, what's funny is Fly Sky and Skylar are two different people.
Correct. Yeah.
Waddi and Skylar are two different people. Again, correct. If you know Skylar, you know that's what it is.
Yeah. And I don't want to say unfortunately because it's fortunate, but it's like I definitely can mold myself into whatever people portray me as. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel like he's like you said, Fly Sky, Skylar, two different people, and then to me, Skylar can be like gets Waddi.
Yeah, and was that a reason for your name change too?
Yeah, it just kind of happened.
Waddi shit.
It happened naturally, and Waddi was pretty outlandish too. But I think Waddi embodies Skylar and Fly Sky as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it keeps it tamed, like very equal, very even. I know when to go
Be that.
Fly Sky, and
Go
then I
Waddi.
know when to go Skylar. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy. Fly Sky had no control over any of that.
No,
Yeah, that nigga
And then
was out of
Skylar
body.
was just like
Yeah.
soft and emotional. Ain't never been no bitch, but it's like,
right.
you know, you combine the two, it just is a good
And
entity for me.
yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of people
a
too.
good space for myself.
Yeah, a lot of people too don't know that Waddi it's been like it's freshest. It's like what 3-4 years.
Maybe
Yeah.
a little,
Waddi?
maybe a
Because
little
I remember
longer because you
on
were
the
staying.
mixtape you were still Fly Sky. I remember on the 2008 that we did.
Yeah,
which was
but Waddi was
2022.
introduced as Waddi, and then it didn't turn into the music until later. Like they were
Yeah.
calling me Waddi Foot Naughty Baba
Yeah, I remember,
for a long time. Out of
Boy,
nowhere,
Waddi fool.
the Waddi Foot Naughty Baba, which that's kind of crazy because Fly Sky turned to Waddi Foot Naughty Baba, which was basically the same entity, and then we took out the Baba, then we took out the Fook, and it was kind of like me shedding layers of Fly Sky.
That's so dope.
This is how I look at it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Waddi Foot Naughty Baba, still crazy. Waddi Foot Naughty, as in naughty, you know?
Yeah.
Crazy. Baba, off the bottle, liquor.
Yeah.
Waddi Foot Naughty Baba, you know? And then
Dead ass, bro.
and then now it's just Waddi or Big Waddi, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because of the growth, Big Waddi, you know what I'm saying? I toot my own horn, but you know, I got you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Facts.
people know who I am from a mile away. You can see me down the street and they're like, damn, that's
Yes.
fucking Waddi.
Yeah.
Or some people still call me Fly Sky.
Oh God.
And no matter who I am, Fly Sky, Waddi Foot, Naughty Baba, Waddi, Big Waddi, Skylar, that person definitely hold.
You're unapologetically that.
Yeah,
entity,
definitely.
that. Yeah. Wow.
Definitely.
So with where are you at with music?
It's
as of
in the
lately?
air, honestly. It's been like that for a while. I haven't dropped a
2026.
project for a minute since TMI really.
Yeah.
And I fell off. Like I had a huge climb up this mountain right before COVID. I was kind of doing hella Ghost Gang shit. I was doing solo show. Damn near sold out a college show at Mesa Theater.
Yeah.
Headlining it by myself. Name on the fucking.
Yeah.
Last cipher we ever did,
You know,
as of late.
It was up. Ghost Gang was up. Fly Sky was up, and people were kind of in their own little lanes when it comes to Ghost Gang, dropping singles and stuff like that, and you know, cause stuff going down, people in relationships, whatever it may be, and I was on the climb up, and then you know, I was getting in trouble kind of the same time, and then COVID hit, bro, and it kind of just like a lot of things happened to me. Like feel like I'm very in tune with the universe and stuff like that. So when like Nipsey died, that shit affected me bad, and I wasn't even like a big Nipsey fan, but like when I saw the fact that like, damn, something like this can happen to somebody so great, it kind of made me feel like, why the fuck am I doing this
I
shit?
felt the same way, bro. I mean, not on the level like
if
you
it
did,
all could be taken away in an instant, and I'm very emotional.
Yeah.
And I'm very in tune with life and the universe, I feel like, you know, and I just go through these little waves of being motivated, inspired, and then not. And then like it's so hard for me to kind of, and then I have a life outside of music, which is very busy. You know, I have three kids, a wife. I'm a general manager of a restaurant.
Yeah.
You know, I got in some trouble a couple years ago. I'm dealing with that still. It's just a lot for me to kind of like lock in.
Yeah. Well, what's crazy, we've spoken about it plenty of times. And I've always thought, I've told everybody, I've told Marcus, anybody I've ever talked to, I was like, bro, if anybody, and you've said the same to me, but I've always felt that like if anybody was just going to make it to like in 6 months, if they just put the fucking pedal to the floor, it's you.
Yeah.
And it's just like, not just your talent, but your personality.
Yeah.
Totally.
And I think that you, not just me think, we've talked about it, you've held yourself back, dude, from fears of like what
fame
what the top bring is going to bring. Yeah.
And I go through that a lot, especially we just came off the J. Cole, you know, thing, and then listening to that and like I definitely go through these mental battles of like, because I know what it takes to get there and I can do it for sure. I like to say I was pretty close to hitting that that level. Yeah. And or breaking out into it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I felt it.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like I don't want to, like a possession over me. That Fly Sky was like possessed in a sense, you know. And I liked it when I was in it, but when I was Skylar, I didn't like it. It's like a battle that I have with myself.
Yeah. It's bro, being
It's crazy.
being grounded is like a very,
it's crazy.
It's like a very blessed thing to have, that I think that's something that I've been lucky to kind of have. I talk about it. Kayla and I have this conversation a lot, is like, because I think you, a lot of times, you're like, you talk about the kind of like not the depression, but like the feeling of like the come down after a big show or a big moment. And I never have that.
Oh yeah, this is post music depression.
I never have that. Moment. And I think that for me, the only thing I can explain is like, I really don't give a single fuck about like the notoriety or the popularity or like any of that shit. Like when I'm out and about or whatever, like I don't give it, like I don't care to be known. Like I don't care about the fame and all that extra shit. Like I really love this and I just want to do what I love and make a living doing what I love, and I want to be one of the best for me because of my competitive spirit. So like I don't have that come down because I'm just like, and I'm not like saying
no, right.
I'm just saying for me personally, and so it just makes me think of like, I know like Big Waddi, he's held himself back for, you know, personal reasons, and I've held myself back only in like, I work hard, but I know I should be doing certain things that I just like, those are the things I beat myself up about.
Right.
That I'm not like out there more because
I mean,
that's just not, I don't have that thing that he has, or even that you had when you were just, that I keep telling you that it's just that fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like I have it in a different way with the music. You guys have it with like the personality and just like,
I think too, the come down.
That's the tough part though.
Yeah.
The thing that come down after shows, after a big musical moment, is not necessarily like what you were saying with the fame. Because again, we all genuinely love this shit too. Like, yes, that's great that people look at you in a higher respect and like that's dope. It's a really good feeling when you get noticed of, you know, whatever. But like my thing is the come down of, I just wish I could do this every single day.
Yeah.
It's not there yet.
Like, you know, having to go back to your regular 9 to 5 after. Y'all don't know what the fuck we just did. We just performed for 1,500 people with Bone Thugs.
Yeah. That's valid.
And having to come back and be like,
reality.
Fuck.
It's tough.
That's the thing.
That's valid.
Snap back to reality.
But, you know, I think over these years, over the time that I've been rebuilding myself, and not even as an artist, but I've been having to work on myself
as a man.
For real. Like, you know, we went through a short little piece of where I came from and how I became the person I am today, but it's really way, way deeper than that. And I could really get into it, but it's a lot. It's really a lot, especially in my brain.
Mm-hmm.
Just the whole transition and just like trying to find myself. And if you had maybe it's just the person I am, my own thoughts in my own brain, because I don't think my brothers are like that, like I am.
Yeah.
But it really gets to me, and I think it's because of how in tune I am with like just life or reality, energy, you know, and I really just like had to work on myself in order to work on the artist part of me. You know what I'm saying? Like
sure.
I had to get things in line at home and in my body and my temple.
Yeah.
Before,
and that's growth. Like that shows your growth.
Because I know what's next for me. If it's music, which most likely is, or some part of the entertainment industry. It's better. I know it'd be better if I did what I did first. Because if I didn't shed off Fly Sky, and if I didn't shed off Waddi Food Nadi Baba, bro,
would have consumed you.
Yeah, and I think God don't think I was ready yet.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a beautiful
100%.
That's a beautiful point. We've talked
y'all know
about
who
that
I
before
was
too.
Yeah.
First of all, just acknowledging your growth, bro. Like,
yes.
I mean, we have extensive conversations. We're all brothers, bro. We're here all the time. We spend a lot of time together. This is way more than just music, but I'm proud of you, bro.
Thank you. I'm proud of me.
Genuinely. Like I
can't express the proudness. Like
it's like you know, it's like it's inspiring. Like it's an honor to be inspired by the people that I get to do.
And that's another thing too. Going through what I went through, and what I've been going through recently and just over time,
Yeah.
I feel successful already. You know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
yeah.
Yeah.
I've reached that level in myself where I'm successful. And it's like, now I have the decision of, do I want to be that successful like that? Or do I want to live a chill lifestyle, be with my family, and still do it,
Still
but
get to do
not
what we
chase
love.
it like that?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
like I
yeah,
said
yeah.
before, I know what it takes, and it takes
Yep.
a lot.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Listen,
not,
bro, we've won already.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like, and
we
it's
have.
Yeah.
it's a matter of, do you want to, like you said, do you want to go to that next level with it? But it's also like loving who you have become and loving what you have, bro. We've won, you know? Like,
That's another battle I'm having, is thinking of it like I do. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, I could do it without feeling like I have to chase it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Wow.
And I think that's where the problem persists in me. It's like,
Yeah.
just do it. You know, I mean, it sounds fucking simple.
That's literally what it is. Like, we all have that.
It's like,
dude, I just need to go.
and I
Facts.
do,
What's
and I
holding back?
have, and just, you know, throughout the time, the failures that you feel like you might have had, like, do I want to go through it all again? And is it worth it? And I have kids and family that want my
Yes.
attention and my love, and my wife has a hard time with me being who that person was. Fly Sky and Waddi Food Naughty Baba, and still does to this day, because I still hold that image
Yeah.
to the fans,
And things have
women
happened,
for sure.
yeah.
I mean, even dudes,
Yeah.
if you want to put it out there.
Right.
So it's a lot, but I think I'm in a good headspace now for sure.
Good.
Nah, bro. It's
When we see it's shown.
And
It shows.
I think I'm pretty close to being
It's
ready. I've been
benefit-
dropping,
yeah.
I've done 3 singles recently
W
and some
up.
Ghost Gang
Yeah,
stuff. And it's just a build up.
Yeah, it's benefited
Great.
all of us. I think that our growth as a collective and willingness to push each other, be there for each other, not even musically, but
Yeah,
like
life.
as humans,
For sure.
and like to hold each other
Be-
accountable, and
Yes.
and to love Sarah like
Families.
our sister, to love
Yes.
Kayla like she's one of yours. You
Your
know what I'm
kids
saying?
like
And
nephews. Your kids
Absolutely.
like
And I
nephews.
think doing this podcast is definitely going to help me break out into
Oh,
that again,
100%,
because
yeah.
I had to get some of this stuff off my chest that I
Yeah.
haven't. I don't be having, not that I don't talk to y'all
Yeah.
or my wife and stuff like that, but
Extensive
You know what I'm saying?
conversations.
Plus,
Yeah.
we're men, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just part of who we.
Yeah.
I be going through a lot mentally. I don't want to say I'm like depressed or
Oh,
like,
for sure.
but I really be going
And
through a lot of shit.
A lot of people don't know too about us.
Yeah.
They see obviously the
Yeah.
talks that we talk about. They don't see behind the scenes. We talk. Like
Yeah.
we have in-depth
Man, we-
conversations that's not
Yeah.
even
we
about
really,
music.
we really won for
get
sure.
we get on each other's asses
Yeah.
about about
And I don't say that often.
about everything.
Yeah.
Like how are you doing? What's going on? Why is this? Why is that? I've noticed you're a little off.
Hell yeah.
It's real shit. So
Yeah.
that being said, to close this out, unless you
Hell
have
yeah.
any other
Oh
questions.
no, yeah. Before we close out, and before we ask the big question, I just want to say, bro, it's very important to just get out of your own way.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's one of those things that I don't ever really speak on it, but like, I'm just always in my own way.
You preach that to us,
Bro,
as well.
I am like, not even with the music, I kind of get out of my own way with that stuff, but bro, like my day is just like my brain and my inner voice is consumed by trying to be a better version of myself all the time, which I guess is a good thing, but I'm always like, damn, how could this music be better? How can this song maybe elevate me to get me here? How can I go home tonight and be a good fiance tonight?
Yeah.
Damn, I was like, damn, did I didn't say I love you twice to my kids like I normally do today. I'm like, damn, I had a little bit of attitude today with my kids because my day went this way.
Mhm.
And I'm just like, I'm overthinking all those things in my head all the time instead of just living in the moment and being like, let me just be here instead of over worrying about what happened earlier or what's gonna happen. If I'm present, it things go a lot better. So just like I'm learning to be present.
I think
more in the moment.
Yeah.
for sure I need to get out of my own way. And I think another thing is going back to if I'm ready to move on, which I feel like I am. I've been dropping some
Yes.
fire shit, really.
Yeah, some bangers.
Best shit you've ever done.
But I think I'm afraid, part of me is afraid to turn back into
Uh-huh.
that person I was, you know, and that music
see
could do
that.
that to you, you know,
Yeah.
because I'm good at that. I'm
Yeah.
good at biting heads off on a verse, you know,
Yeah.
like I'm good at talking my shit, like
And the
naturally
stage
coming
presence as
from where
well.
I'm
Yeah.
from, my stage presence is crazy,
Well,
and I'm
yeah.
over time you can see I've changed. Like when I did Deuces, that's way
Yeah.
different from what I done before. Even
Yeah,
Mama's
exactly.
pretty similar, but I ain't really popping it like that. And then I have Save My Soul, you know what I'm saying? So you can see the growth and you can see the over time, but I know I can pop my shit. It's just in the fact of how I want to do it, what I want to say,
Yeah.
and how I
Absolutely.
want to put it out there, because I don't want to step back into. I guess it was pretty evil. You
Yeah.
know,
No,
like,
it's important to
even
remember
like Flex
now that
101.
but the thing is about that though, to kind of, wrap this up is, there's that part. There's no light without dark.
Yeah.
That's just the beauty of life. Nobody,
Yeah.
there's a reason that Jesus Christ was Jesus Christ. He's the only Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? And you don't know what evil is if there's no good.
Right.
We all have that temptation and those things within us. I think the beauty is like, you obviously want to walk and be in faith and be a righteous person, but it's also like you have the backing of your faith, you have the backing of your family, you have the backing of us and the community. And now it's like, I think it's important to know that, and to have the belief that like wherever the life takes you now, you can still be yourself and all that stuff that is you, but you're gonna be okay.
100%.
We got you.
I can't,
You know what I'm saying?
I can't
Definitely,
agree more.
for sure, and I appreciate that, and that definitely helped me. Everything that we talked about in this quick little session has definitely helped me kind of see things more clear, and help me kind of express some of those thoughts and what I'm going through. And shit, we're gonna see what's next. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that being said, last question, big question. How are you?
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
How are you? Not like how you doing today, but how are you in life, in your mental?
I'm good. Honestly, I'm pretty good, but I struggle with stuff deep inside, and not that I'm not good. My family good, everybody good, but it's like I know I have this sense of like I know I'm destined for something bigger and better than where I'm at right now. And I'm just trying to put my faith in God and my trust in the universe and God to know that it's right there. It's around the corner. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But I know it's something, and I'm struggling with that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to think about all these different ideas of how I can become, I guess, more successful financially or whatever it may be. Because I do good. I make pretty decent money, but I feel like I should be in a better position than where I'm at right now, basically, and it's bothering me.
Yeah.
All right.
It's the beauty of life.
If you want to, pretty deep down, but I'm good overall. Life good.
Good. Glad. Well, that was Big Waddi's Artist to Artist. Thank you, bro, for being here, and you'll see him a lot more for sure.
Big Waddi, love y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir. Love
and
you guys.
Thank you for all the support over the years, for not only myself but
Yes.
Ghost Gang and everything behind the scenes. The people that that do support with, I don't want to say not showing it, but there's a lot of people that support that aren't blasting it out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, we love y'all, bro. We appreciate
everything,
all
man.
of it, man.
All the shows that we've ever done over the years, man. We really appreciate y'all. Top Flight, Mr. Masters, Concept, YCB, Ghost Gang, Mason Theater, any venue, Bloom Room. I mean, thank you for real.
Everybody,
thank you. We appreciate it.
As always, like, comment, subscribe.
Yes, sir.
Anything else to say?
God did.
Big Waddi. Yeah. That was a good one.